Papa Gunner is back to talk nerdy to you about Tales of the TMNT. My grade skill is must see, must stream. Check it out. Pass. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm here to tell you what's to love, what's to like, what's to dislike. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a brand new show on Paramount Plus. There are 12 episodes. They're about 30 minutes each. It is a spin-off of the new Mutant Mayhem movie. Now, the animation is different. It is 2D, as it is Tales of the TMNT. It is slightly different. But the animation style is very similar. The way they move, the way they talk, the way they act. It is the same voice cast with the exception of Splinter. They don't have Jackie Chan as Splinter. It really is weird and goofy because at first they kind of make excuses for why he doesn't talk. Like they're like, oh, Splinter is learning Scumbug's language and so he talks scum or scrim or whatever they call it for the first 4 episodes. And what's weird and interesting and cool in this is they separate the turtles in this show a lot. Throughout the entire series, what they do is they'll go, okay, one episode is Leo and what he's doing. One episode is Mikey, another Donnie, and of course Raph. So they each get their turns of telling their own story, and that's part of it, is that it's Tales of TMNT. It's them telling their own story of what they happened from their own point of view. And it's funny, interesting, and then they have like a big get-together group episode that is kind of like, almost like I wouldn't say like a mini finale, but almost like a part. Like it's kind of broken in parts, like part 1, part 2, and part 3. And it works pretty well that way. But they change it up enough that it works well. I will say though that the things that I disliked most about this were Splinter, because Splinter, once again, not voiced by Jackie Chan in this. They didn't even get anybody that attempts to sound like Jackie Chan. What they did is, and it kind of works within the story a little bit, which is they have each person who's telling their tale is voicing Splinter. So when it's Raph telling his story, it's Raph voicing Splinter. So that's how they got away with it, but it's still kind of dumb, and I didn't really care for it. But overall, the story is pretty solid. It is very different from a lot of stuff that we've seen. Like, you can definitely tell that they've been borrowing stuff from comics, for sure. Like, they have Bishop and the Mechanoids and Metalhead. They have this new thing, though, that I've never heard of, which is like the East River 3, which doesn't even make sense because, yeah, there's 3 of like the main ones, but then they have like minions. So there's not really just 3 of them, but the 3 is like there's this goldfish voiced by Timothy Olyphant. There's this seahorse voiced by Machete, and then an eel that I don't know who it's voiced by. They also have Pigeon Pete, which is voiced by McLovin. So you have a really solid voice cast in this, and I did enjoy the animation quite a bit. I've watched this series multiple times over and over and over already with the kiddos. The kiddos love it. I love it. And it's one of those shows that you can watch in the background, or it's one of those shows that you can really just put your phone down and just hone in on, and you'll love it even more. And that's the thing, is like, the more you pay attention, the more you'll love it. And that's why it's such a great show, all in all. So, like, even though there's these minor things about it that I don't really care for as a hardcore TMNT guy, I love it. So it ends up being a must-see, must-stream. Talk nerdy to me. Tell me what you thought about it. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you disliked. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out our merch at TNTM, the store, where you can find this merch on sale with free shipping, as well as Batman, Pokemon, and of course TMNT on sale with free shipping. 5% of any profit that we make goes to our charity of the month, which is Stomp Out Bullying, for the month of Agosto. So help us Help them by buying some of this sweet merch or donate directly to them on any of our social medias. Like, comment, subscribe. As soon as we reach 500 subs, we're going to do a massive giveaway of comics, graphic novels, merch, and video games. Talk nerdy to me.